Welcome to the Might of Manor YouTube channel. We're here at the Chicago Auto Show. We're going to check out what's new and what's interesting in the auto world today. Didn't know this was going to be here, but I'm so glad it is. This is the Lightning EV done by Switchgear, and Ron Giddens Jr. is the Switchgear edition. So it looks like a Raptor, drives like a Raptor, but it is a Lightning EV. Just like mine. No, nothing like mine. This thing's way more awesome, but I still love that they brought it here, left it filthy. That's kind of a theme here at the Ford stand. The old kind of beat up Bronco that was in the King of the Hammers race, the filth on this one, and also there's a Bronco right around the corner you can see here that was still treated to its dirt bath and left that way for the car show. So I love that Ford did that. Credit to Ford for, you know, keeping them as they were and as they completed their events instead of cleaning them up. The front end on this thing with the fenders like that. I am a huge EV fan, for those that know the channel, but even I wonder what this does to the range. I mean, it must be pretty awful range. Not that this truck's built for range or long distance, but more of as a fun backyard or desert toy. The huge flares there, a lot of resistance there, the 8 all-terrain tires, not to mention the track is widened, but I wouldn't complain one bit. I would daily drive this thing, even if I meant I was charging every hour. It would be so sweet to have this thing. It even has the handbrake lever for tight 180 turns and hairpins. I was thinking about doing a slightly similar treatment to mine, not just because it looks kind of cool, but also to kind of improve the aerodynamics and let the air fall off the cab a little bit better for road trips and stuff. But this gives me inspiration to build it all sorts of different ways. Nicely done, Ford. The Mustang GTD, what I view as at least a purported 911 GT3, I don't know, competitor, I guess. Sure, we'll call it a GT3 competitor. This GTD is not like your regular Mustang, not even like a Shelby Mustang. It's well beyond those capabilities. You can see it's heavily customized from the factory, and I believe available for sale if there's any left for sale. But one thing I like about it is the treatment of the back wing. This reminds me a lot of the XR4 Ti Mercurs or the Ford Sierras in Europe, how the wing kind of comes off where the glass is. I think that's pretty awesome. I'm sure it's for purely aerodynamic purposes or structural purposes, but it just reminds me of those old cars from back in the day, so maybe a nice side effect there. You can see the radiators in the back. There's scoops right at the back glass, and it comes out here. You can see the fans there. Don't know if that's for the main engine radiator or for maybe some differentials or brakes or something like that, but maybe transmission or diff cooling. But either way, pretty epic vehicle. Would love to see this in action on the track one day. Love the graphics on the new Raptors, and this is the Raptor R. I almost said it's not a Raptor R because I'm used to seeing the R in red there, but this appears to be the Raptor R. And the graphics on this are awesome. The wheels are a lot like the Hummer EVs. That's a compliment. I love the wheels on both. Well done on this one. All of you guys that bought the V6 Turbo Raptor, sorry, the V8's back. To me, I'd either get a first gen with the V8 6.2 or this generation Raptor R. The V6 turbos are sweet. They put out a lot of power, but I gotta have the sound. If I'm gonna get terrible gas mileage and buy a truck like this and deal with those compromises, I at least gotta have the V8 sound to go along with it. So lucky Raptor R owners, you've got the best truck. Well done. For the Tremor last year, but I don't think this tailgate was here last year. Let's see how it works. All right, well that's easy. How does the middle part work, I wonder? Oh, whoa. An ambulance door on your tailgate. I guess if you have a bunch of stuff here that could fall out, that's helpful. I don't know. I don't know why or how I'd use it, but I do like it. That's just some foam. I thought it was peeling welds. It's just foam. I don't know. I like it. Don't know why I'd use it, but I do like it. I covered the Maverick last year. I love it just as much last year as I do this year. Now you can get a Tremor version, which is even cooler. Huge fan of this one. This is all the truck that I need and most people need, and it gets good gas mileage and so on. So maybe not the best for towing, but I don't tow that often. I wish they had something like this as a pure electric vehicle. Would totally buy one of those. I don't need an F-150 as big as the one I have. This would be a perfect size for me, and in electric mode, even better. I don't know about you, but I was watching the King of the Hammers event here on TV and watching this Bronco tackle that terrain. This looks like the actual one. Heavily battle scarred. Even the tires are still chunked up. Credit to Ford for bringing this thing here. In some ways it doesn't look show ready, but it looks exactly right to me. Love that they brought this here. Man, it is beat up. This is a tough race. This is tougher as we see a Bronco BRaptor go up the climb there. This race is tougher, I would say, than the Baja 1000, at least in terms of body work. You are beating and banging against rocks all day. The speeds are higher, of course, but in the Baja 1000, but on this event, stuff gets broken. You can spend 10, 20, 30 minutes or longer at an obstacle as you go through the King of the Hammers. So, pretty tough event. Credit to Ford for bringing that, man. Speaking of expensive shocks, like we saw at the GMC Chevy video, those Fox shocks look pretty expensive. Check out YouTube and watch some of this Baja. Sorry. Check out YouTube and check out some of the. Check out YouTube and watch some of the King of the Hammers coverage from this year. You can see some of it here to get the idea, but man, what an epic race. Can't forget the new Ranger Raptor. It's been overseas for at least one generation for a few years now. First time it's in the US. Wow, I'm jealous. You know I love my EVs, I love my Lightning, but a Ranger Raptor is just the perfect size, just the perfect styling. I'm pretty jealous. Another one to watch for when they depreciate, and maybe in like 10 years they'll be so cheap I could justify this and an electric vehicle. But super excited to see these on the road. Haven't seen one yet. This is the first one I've seen in person, but how perfect is that?
So we are extremely off-road capable, right?
Looks like it.
Designed the suspension here. This is our Fox suspension under this one. If you ever are curious on how to drive a vehicle like this, how I drive it, our Bronco off-rodeo. So there's 4 different locations across the country. They'll set you up with a truck and an instructor.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, they'll send you out on the trails and show you exactly what to do. It's pretty cool.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and come up to our very first obstacle here. This is going to be a twist and inch. So an obstacle like this really shows. But I was like, I want to do this here. This is about 39 degrees of angle. So we're going to go up and letting the truck do all the work here.
Whoa.
So it's going to maintain 2 miles an hour all the way up and all the way down. let you get a good view of the show from up here.
Well said.
And then on the way down, we'll do it the old school way. So we'll just let the engine do all the work here. So with the Baja mode, that actually opens up the exhaust a little bit as well. So this is the loudest exhaust mode.
Okay. I didn't know that. Oh yeah.
Got a little backfire in there. Sounds pretty cool.
I love that.
And here we are at the end. Do you have any quick questions or anything for me?
Hope you enjoyed this video clip from the Mind of Matter YouTube channel at the Chicago Auto Show. If you like it, subscribe for more, as we've got more videos coming up very soon.